I need real water. I know it's real water. Mm. Hello. Hello. Facebook, YouTube, Insta, all of you guys, good night. I know some of you are watching it on a replay. It's not nighttime yet, wherever you are watching it at or wherever you are. But hello, everybody. Hey, guys. So I've gotten so many inquiries over the last few hours and days that I wanted to make sure I did a video specifically for some Q&A. This is Dr. China Bethley. I am in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm excited about the particular inquiries that you guys have had. The future of money is digital, and the future of money is now, right? We are here at this point of no return, and we want to make sure every single person that really has a desire to maximize on our current economy can do that because they have the insight, the knowledge, and the know-how to absolutely do it. So once again, my name is Dr. China Bethley, the founder of Rich University, and we are bringing you so many incredible just financial literacy, ways to make money, ways to leverage this digital economy, have access to digital assets and ways that you can learn how to get in front of these waves. There's a wave that's happening right now. We want to show you how to ride those waves that's happening right now. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to be bringing in a couple of guests tonight. Some of the things that have most recently been talked about. Obviously, you know, for those of you who know me, you know that I've been trading in the Forex market for about 4 years now, digital currency market for probably about 2.5, 3 of those years. I am absolutely excited about cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin, specifically buying and holding it. I have been since Bitcoin was about $3,500, and I did a conference about 2 years ago when it was $3,500, and about a year and a half ago, and was able to really buy low and started to do what we call auto save on cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. If you guys are interested in doing that, make sure that you drop that in below or click the links wherever you're watching this video at so that you can actually start to acquire. A lot of people have jumped on a wave of cryptocurrency that was probably a little skeptical in the beginning. And when I'm talking about people, I'm talking about your game changers like PayPal. More recently, PayPal has definitely come on board and now are offering their clients and their customers the ability to buy and sell cryptocurrency on their platform. And when you see people like that making those kind of moves and those kind of decisions, those are indicators that something is happening, and it's an opportunity also to really put you in a position to participate on very early on. And so I really want to encourage you guys to not just see these things happening and not know what's going on. I want to encourage you to really take advantage of what's happening inside of cryptocurrency. And so my husband is also trading binary options. That's another form of trading. We call it high frequency Forex, where you literally can make money in minutes. Literally. They're on right now a session that's called Nightclub with my husband, Mr. Logic Mix, and he literally trades with you inside of that environment. And so it's a lot of support that you get inside of the academy. You get so much support of teaching you from a person that's a novice that knows nothing about Forex to expert level of how to enter and exit trades, understanding certain basic terminology and things like that. And more recently, we introduced something called drop shipping with e-commerce. And e-commerce is very simple. People are saying, what is e-commerce? I've kind of heard that term before, but what is e-commerce exactly? E-commerce is simply buying and selling online. It's buying and selling online. And many people have participated in the buying online. The buying online part, right? If you've ever bought something online, just put ones in the chat for me, right? Put ones in the chat. Put ones in the chat. Where you at, Facebook? Now it's time for you to shine. Put ones in the chat if you have ever purchased anything online. You've ever made a purchase online, put ones in the chat, because what's happening now is that the technology is enhancing so much. It's so incredible. You may have even had a conversation, or maybe you clicked on a particular website and saw a particular product that you like. And all of a sudden that product is following you all over everywhere. That every time you go to Facebook, every time you go to Instagram, every time you go to YouTube, you're seeing the exact item or something similar to what you look for. Well, that's intentional. That's there's a science behind that. And so what we're doing now is putting you in a position not to just buy online, shop online, but for you to sell online through e-commerce, specifically drop shipping. Now, I've had a drop shipping store for probably about a year and a half. My store did okay, but it did require a little bit more than I was willing to put in. I had to fulfill orders, make sure I had some of the inventory, because some of it was drop shipping and then some of it was physical inventory that I housed. And so it required a little bit much from me. Well, what we do inside of our ECX Academy is all that stuff is done for you. We teach you how to automate. Okay, this is the big deal. Black Friday is right around the corner. We teach you how to automate your store. And so it's just absolutely amazing that we have Forex, cryptocurrency, binary options, digital currency, which is cryptocurrency, and now e-commerce. So I'm just excited. I'm excited for each and every one of you. So go ahead and drop your questions. And I wanted to make sure that I allotted this time for Q&A. Put you in a position to ask the questions that you have to help you to make the decisions that you need to make so that you could position yourself accordingly. So go ahead and just drop in what your questions are, and then I am going to get your questions answered for you. Put your cities and states in as well. I want to know where you are connecting in from. Oh my goodness, I think it's saying something about my comments on here. I don't know if I'm able to see your comments then. Okay. Drop your questions in, whether it be about Forex, cryptocurrency, binary options, drop shipping, online business. Just drop your questions in below so that I can answer your questions for you. Okay. And in the meantime, here's what I want to do, because specifically the questions that I've been getting. Hey, what's up? Jacqueline, hello, Mosey. Specifically, some of the questions that I've gotten as it relates to the simplicity of what we provide with e-commerce. It's really simple. In fact, my daughter is in here. I want you guys to, she's working on one of our stores right now. And she actually was looking to do e-commerce about a year ago. A gentleman that she found online, yes, for drop shipping. Absolutely. So a gentleman that she was found online had a lot of success with his drop shipping store, with his e-commerce store. And we were going to invest the money for her to learn how to do this through him, because the sales were absolutely amazing. I believe it was about $3,000 for his course. How much the course was, you remember? Okay, so the course was about $3,000 for the course, and it wasn't going to give you the consistent support. Like with our community, you have consistent education, Q&A that you can ask. You know, you might have started with a product and that product could have done very, very well. We help you to find the products that you're going to be selling, so you don't have to connect it to a personal brand. You don't have to be a social media influencer. You don't have to talk to family members and friends about purchasing from your store. We're going to show you how to get customers at your store without it coming from you. Digital currency, you're learning how to buy in. Yes, our community teaches you how to buy and sell currency so you could benefit off the fluctuations of the market and the volatility in the market. But also when you're a part of our wealth community, like, you know, I'm holding a lot of, hey, Nicole, you made it back. Hey, honey. I love that picture. It's gorgeous. A lot of GBTC as well. So I definitely do both of those. So with the e-commerce, come on over, Anjay, talk about your experience with e-commerce really quickly. She's 20 years old. I definitely want to encourage as many people as possible to get in position to take advantage of Black Friday and Cyber Monday. You got to get your store up and running and ready right away, though, to do that. So this is Anjay Monet.
Hi, guys.
So tell me about your experience. Obviously, you were already interested in drop shipping. Okay, say hi. All right, so you were already interested in drop shipping, and tell them a little bit about what your experience was like today with you just kind of going through the ECX program.
So honestly, guys, I'm really, really excited about everything. Me and my cousin were both 20, and the second
we just brought you. You look so cozy. Okay, you look real cozy. Okay, honey. Yes.
Bill was like, where you going? I said, I gotta go do a live. He said, well, hurry up.
We're gonna make this quick. In fact, let her come here so she can hurry up back to Uncle Ben, honey, because I don't want to ruin nothing, okay?
Oh man, there's been so much excitement going on over the weekend, hasn't it?
No, it's been amazing. Don't leave yet because we're gonna talk about this for a second. But it's been absolutely just amazing. This weekend was really, really, really life-changing. Ajay's gonna share her quick experience with what happened today. They started setting up the stores and everything. I mean, she's already, what series are you in?
200.
So she's in series 200 already. And it's just been amazing. I told her how the experience has been for you.
So
Never
proud of my baby. Good job, Ajay. Yes.
Honestly, guys, like, okay, so I'm saying I started with my cousin. We're both 20, and my mom had been telling me about, well, I found out about everything in London. We went to London this year, that it was going to be releasing later on this year. So I was excited about it because, like my mom mentioned, I was interested into it last year, but I didn't really know much about it to know if that course was like a hit or miss or not. You know what I mean? So when she told me that the top of the top six-figure a day e-commerce educators were going to be in this course, I said, yeah, this is definitely where it's at. I don't feel like there's any place else that I can learn, but here, honestly, to get the absolute best information. So me and my cousin, we got back, we went on Zoom together, and we were sharing our screens. And when I tell you, the videos were so like simple, like the videos are so simple yet so informative. It's filled with so much information. Like you literally are like, he's breaking down stuff that no one's thinking about. Like there's literally a video for any and everything. Like any question that you can have, it's on there, which is crazy because I have a lot of questions and I feel so fulfilled. And he got on live today. And he was just talking about his story. And it's just like even more so amazing to know that someone who come from such a struggle the way he has to be so successful in this so quick. Honestly, it's only been like 5 years. And he's giving us 5 years worth of trial and error education, all of that in like one course. So I'm like totally for that. Like, are you kidding me? I don't have to go through no problems. I can just make the bread because that's literally what it is. Like, I'm really happy about it. It's so easy. Like the longest video is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, but you're like, he's a really, really good educator. He's real patient. And
what have you done so far though today? How far have you gotten?
So far I've set up my store. I've opened my store. Well, let's go back. So he showed us, first of all, how to get a name for your store. Like there's certain things that you need to know in regards to naming your store. He showed us the best place to get names from. He showed us how to create a logo. He showed us how to create a business email. He showed us how to connect he told us how to get a domain name for our store. So it can be whatever it is, .com versus like .shopify. So it looks way more professional. He showed us how to connect it. Right now he's showing us how to like set stuff up, like display and stuff like that. Now I know how to add a product to my site, description.
So all this happened so wait a minute.
From 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
So from 12 to 6 o'clock, what were you able to get done?
I was able to get a logo done, created. I was able to get this email. I was able to get my store domain name, open up my store, and now I'm learning the tools, how to run things in the back. I know how to upload something to my store, like in one day.
And your business account.
In my business account, right. So I literally opened up a whole new bank account for this. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely want
to. First of all, they teach you how to do your own. She did her own logo.
Everything.
She selected a name. And see, here's the thing that a lot of people miss. They come in and you can connect it to your personal brand, but what they're saying is they're looking for impulse buyers. This is not about, oh, I like this product, I like that product. They're gonna give you trending products that are already profitable.
Literally.
Right.
Top of the education.
That's the key right there. They get just like the trading side gives you trade ideas. The eSports side gives you product ideas, because you might have a product that's trending right now that really works, which is why people are going to need the ongoing education. But that product might kind of die down a little bit, and you want to kind of ride another wave. And so they're giving you, okay, this product is hot right now, get in on it. And my goal is to have everybody set up with their drop shipping store before Black Friday.
Right.
You can't wait too close, because I said, hey, how long do you think the store is going to be before it's up and running?
This week for sure. Like I said, if I take tomorrow, and the thing is, he literally says just take 10 minutes a day and watch one video. Like, you don't even, like, literally, you get yourself 2 or 3, 4 hours. I promise. You're running. It's so simple. It's not complicated. And if you do have questions, the beauty in it is that he goes live multiple times a day, Monday through Monday. So we're talking about not just the videos, like you actually have live like education with him. And then he's responsive as well. As many people as there was on today, he was communicating with as many people as he could.
Yeah. He answered a lot of questions.
A lot of questions in depth too. It wasn't just like he was just saying something to move on to the next. Like, you got your question answered on top of the education video.
Then Adriana, literally while they're training, her phone is going off. Ka-ching. She's like, oh, I got another sale. Oh, I got another sale. Oh, in less than a month, 347 sales.
Yeah.
In less than a month. In less than a month.
300. And then it blew my mind. They have a whole website that's devoted for like who's out here getting the most sales and stuff like that. They have templates like legit all the graphics that you're gonna need for promotion, for advertising, for campaigns. All of that's supplied already. You have a whole like website where you can go and see everybody who's winning, who's moving, who's popping for motivation. Like, everywhere you look up is something new and exciting that they're creating just for us. And I love that. Honestly, just it's such a good move. It's a good feeling. Like, and I'm happy to be of it. Like,
baby, that's really good. It's such a good move for everybody.
Everyone.
Everybody. Get your store set up. Get your virtual assistant. I love it because it's scalable, right? And it's the future. At 347, I didn't know she did that well. 347 products the first month.
Sales. 347 sales the first month.
Do you know how long it takes? Like, the guy that I was gonna go to that was $3,000. He said it took him like almost a year to get a sale. One. But once he started to get them, once he figured it out after a year trial and error, he was good. And still, even then, his first month probably was about 20 or 30 sales. We're not talking 300.
So this is not Chris with the sales. This is a new person who knew nothing about e-commerce, who was in the beta testing phase with this. And so that's a big freaking deal that she was able to do that. And once again, when Ari was on, it's like ka-ching, like at least 7 ka-chings was on in an hour. Sales on in an hour.
Not doing nothing. She was talking to us.
Not doing anything.
And not doing anything. And she got the virtual assistant. So obviously, I'm not about to be doing that. So we're gonna hire the virtual assistant.
And Speller too. Did you hear her?
Speller is amazing.
She did what? I think 200 or 100 in hers. And she said don't do this. She doesn't advise, but she wasn't even managing her ads. Like, she just looked at her phone. She was like, oh, from doing like nothing, from literally going to his course over, I believe she said like a weekend. So just imagine how it is.
Listen, there are going to be over 100 million online shoppers.
Yes.
Black Friday weekend. So we don't need to keep being consumers and spenders. And Ajay, that's why I is so proud of you that you know what I mean? You got to get on the right side of this thing.
Right.
I'm a businesswoman. I'm an investor. Let me set up my store. We had a meeting this morning and I picked out some products that I'm gonna have on my store. I'm so excited. And it was great. And so we picked out the lash, the lip gloss, the safe, the in-home safe, like all of that other stuff that I love. We went and they were able to tell me if these products are gonna be profitable or not. They were able to tell me if, they were able to really walk me through and say right there, no, don't get this product, get this product. Mm-hmm. So I love what you said, Ajay, that on average, it might take a person a year, but because of your education, you can speed through all of that and start getting and having success within your first month, right? So imagine if her average profit for 370 sales was $10 or $20 or $30. That's a good doggone day.
Come on.
Come on, that's huge.
That's what I love. It didn't matter whether or not she was an influencer on social media.
Right.
She did not have a bunch of following. She didn't, whether her family supported her or not, she still got ka-ching. So I think that evens the playing field for those of you that are watching who don't currently have a brand, maybe who don't feel like you have an influence and you're wondering where the customers are going to come from. They teach you all of that. And we can guarantee you what your sales and results going to be. Your sales and results going to be personally better than what we've already seen. But the mere fact that the results are already in and we're not beta testing on you to say, let's see what's going to happen. I mean, Chris has years and years of experience in this. And so I just appreciate Christopher Terry for being so expansive, because sometimes when you already as wealthy as he is, sometimes you kind of be in a box a little bit because you kind of got one way that you want to do it, but he's so expansive and bringing in ways that you can make money online, period.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you think about it, China, when we came in here almost 5 years ago, we were just learning how to trade foreign currency. There was nothing else, you know, just Forex, you know, and Christopher Terry was doing all the training. Him and Christopher Derrick, we had 2 instructors, and then he went to cryptocurrency, then he went to binary options, and now e-commerce. And that's really what you want to align yourself. Those of you that are watching right now, you want to align yourself to somebody that's not just on the cutting edge, but literally we are creators of the cutting edge. And the thing about becoming wealthy is you got to get there first. You got to learn as you go. Like, I don't have all the answers, but I'm learning as I go. We met this morning. We're meeting again tomorrow, again the next day, until we get everything up and going. And I'm figuring it out and I'm learning. And so I want to encourage those of you that are watching. I see Alan Bolden said, yes, send me more information. That's how we got to be. We got to stay like little students.
Alan.
Huh?
I said, yes, Alan. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got to stay. You got to stay hungry. You got to stay super hungry. You got to stay super teachable. Like, okay, sit down. Let's talk about this. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to sign up. I need to do this. I'm not leaving 2020 in the same place that I've been in. And then when you see here major players like Floyd Mayweather, who not only just comes over here and partners, but he says, I'm building a team and your CEO is now my mentor. And I was so proud of him, China, because, you know, I don't want to see these guys end up like, you know, Mike Tyson, God bless him. So it's not just about how much money you made, how much money you keep and how can you multiply. So I think when you start seeing statements like that being made and those kind of financial players come over here, that should be a hit and a half for your behind to know, okay, it's time for me to make a move. It's time for me to partner. It's time for me to learn.
I'm gonna share I want them to see this because they may not have even seen this. You just mentioned Floyd Mayweather, and not only did he do that, for him to make it so personable and put it on his page and edify our personal mentor, Christopher Terry, like that's a big deal. And like I said, that's a wealth clue. Now, guys, you know what Instagram looks like. I am on his Instagram page. You see the blue check right here. You should be able to see. Let me see if you guys can see that. Hold on. Yeah, see the blue check right here. You see 24.1 million followers. So this ain't just no regular, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, you know what he looked like. But check this out right here really quick. As you see him say, hold on, let me.
The one and only Floyd Money Mayweather. I Am Mastery Academy. I want to say thank you for what you all have taught me. Chris Terry, thank you. Isis, thank you for teaching me about different digital skill sets. This is the future.
He said, this is the future. You hear me?
Huh?
What else we talking about? So when you have that type of, you know, that's major right there. This is the future. So someone who's already, he said on one of the things, he already seen $1 billion. I see him. He said he'd already seen $1 billion. Okay. So when you got somebody at that caliber who's saying, I see value in something an everyday person could afford, that's indicators that you can't afford to hem and haw and go ask somebody who don't have your wealth answers. Don't ask people with your money problems for your answer. Bottom line. Yeah, you
Listen, we always say that success leaves clues. That's what you call a serious wealth indicator and a wealth affirmation.
Yeah.
Like, if you were unsure before, because you already know he's not partnering with nobody over here playing small. We don't play small. We play very, very big. And so I want to encourage you guys that are watching right now. You've been watching and thinking, listen, it's for you. All you got to do is make a decision that, you know what, I'm ready to start learning. Do like Aunt Jay said, hey, I'm going to take 10 minutes a day. You know, maybe you're not going to spend all day. That's fine. Take 10 minutes a day. But I'm about to set up my store. I'm about to finish 2020 strong. I'm not going to let this whole year go by. Vote yourself president.
You hear me?
Vote yourself wealthy.
Yes.
Vote yourself current.
The mere fact that they have an opportunity to be as aggressive as they want to be, you got to ask yourself, how soon do I want my store to be profitable? Or how soon do I want my trade account to be profitable? Or whatever the case may be. And then you got to put the amount of time in necessary for the goals that you want to achieve and acquire. Yeah. So she took one day, right?
Yeah.
Sheila said she took a weekend. And got her store up. If you know that you're going to be spending money on Black Friday or that people will be spending money on Black Friday, why not position yourself for the money to be spent in your store?
A lot of money is going to be spent this year, especially everybody at home, everybody on the phone.
God. What?
What's been given out this year?
She said everybody at home, everybody on the phone, and a bunch of free money that's been given out this year. They're about to be expecting this to be one of the biggest years. Yeah. So here's what we're saying. Here's what we're saying. Bottom line, and we're going to go. It's time to get in position. It's time to click the link. If you're watching this from my page, DM me now for the link. You probably have seen a link somewhere on my page. DM me now. Stop waiting and pushing your money away. The longer you wait, the more you push your money away from you because we're constantly growing and evolving. June, one takeaway from this weekend. One takeaway from this weekend's event that was absolutely just monumental. What's one takeaway?
Yeah, I think, my heart is I really want people to get this. I want people of color to get this. I want women of color to get this. This has been a field that's been played by our white brothers a long time. Love our white brothers. A lot of us have put us up on game. And so I'm very proud of what they've been able to do, especially the ones that have impacted our lives. But, time out for just thinking about Wall Street or thinking about e-commerce or this digital space and thinking about another demographic. You gotta call yourself to the table and say, I'm taking a seat at this table. I'm taking a seat at this table. I'm pushing through. And yes, hey, Oren, what's up?
Oren, I want free money, please.
That's one of our money millionaire friends right there in this space. Oren's doing some amazing things. But yeah, this is that time for you to say, let me pull up the table. Let me pull up to the table, take my seat. I'm not waiting for another stimulus check. We really don't know how long this whole 19 thing is going to go on, but you don't need to put your money on timeout. You need to tell yourself, I'm about to get in the game. Like it's happening right now. Like it's two different sides. You got people that are put themselves in timeout, not coming out. And then over here, we got people, thousands of people in the room making money, moving fearlessly. And so it's just a totally, totally different mindset. By the way, we knew after the election that they would come out with a vaccine, and Pfizer has announced that the vaccine is now out. You better stop being pimp.
Girl, wait, hold up. Wait a minute, Jewel, because I don't watch the news at all, so I have no idea. So you saying as soon as the election was over, they didn't even wait a week. They just was like, oh yeah, by the way, here you go.
No, literally.
So now y'all can go outside and all this kind of stuff.
Yes,
I'm so grateful that I don't want to be insensitive to nobody that got real life going on. But what I'm saying is the Holy Spirit gives me the greatest indication that there is. And when I was quarantining, when we didn't really have much of an option, something was just not sitting well because there was two different narratives. The news was saying one thing, but I'm watching the big boys, and I'm talking about the boys with the B's. The billionaire boys was moving different. And when you got access to that, to see that, I said, wait, hold up. I feel like we being tricked. I'm just saying. I'm not surprised that all of a sudden, here go the vaccine. Here you go. Okay, so I'm not participating in them games. That's all I'm saying.
Listen, we participating in the money game.
Period.
That's the game we participating on. So you watching? What's up, Nicole? You so sweet. I miss you, girl.
Nicole!
know, right?
Nicole has a store, and I told Nicole, I was like, Nicole, don't you have a store online? Are you doing drop shipping already? Because we could put some gasoline on that thing and it could literally explode and blow up for you. And so she's really looking into what we have going on with this. It's just a real smart decision. It just makes sense. Like $3,000 that she was going to pay. I know for a fact nobody could have offered her the support that she's getting right now. It's just a smart move.
Well, you know, it's the community, China, and that's what we have. We have a serious wealth community. We have a wealth family. We bounce ideas off of each other. We ask questions. We dig in. And I mean, there's just, you don't want to be in this digital wealth game by yourself. It's why Floyd said, let me come over here with all y'all. You know what I'm saying? And while we have other major players, Bob Proctor, let me come over here with all y'all. You know what the energy is. Don't be trying to sit over there on the island trying to figure out everything and be so smart yourself. You ain't even got to be smart. You just got to be open to learn and willing to do the work.
I love it. I'm excited. Well, Doc, I appreciate you. This weekend was epic. We'll come back and talk a little bit more about just, I mean, e-commerce was launched. The doggone commercials was so amazing. Christopher Terry and Isis, man, my heart.
Commercial.
Thank you. Okay, I'm just full of gratitude for the vision, the tenacity. Isis got on the stage. She showed you so much love, everybody. But what I mean by that is just especially in the current climate of our economy, with you being the first African-American female to achieve such a phenomenal position that was not overlooked or like that was a big deal to me, and I believe every person that was in the room. And so just the honor that they gave, the love that they showed, she came out letting it be known. Some of you are partnering with companies and you don't really understand this industry, and these companies are full of debt. So she came out swinging, letting you know, first of all, we're debt free. The company is debt free. Isis De La Torre, am debt free. Christopher Terry, is debt free. Let's just start there. Then she let us know that they were in full compliance with the FTC and the CFC. That's a big deal right there, because you want to know that you're a part of a company that's going to have longevity. Christopher Terry came out that his heart is so amazing and huge. His vision, his story. I mean, I just was like, his personality. It's incredible to be a part of a family he said, listen, he had to take himself out of the middle, out of being the center of what was happening, so that if God forbid something, you know, were to happen, that the company could still go on. He said he took himself out of the middle and put himself right on the edge of the big circle, so that it was no longer just dependent upon him. Like, I don't know if you guys understand, when you're making decisions with your life, when you have opportunities that you don't always get in the midst of a current economy like we have right now, the importance of those elements right there. And every product works. Like, honestly, if somebody said that they came here and they didn't learn how to trade Forex, I want to know, did you log into your back office?
No.
Did you apply yourself in any kind of way? I mean, I don't want to be offensive to nobody, but for real, if you came into this academy with all of the education and information that we have, and you said that, you don't say that out loud to nobody, because they're gonna look at you like you crazy. They have simplified it so much. All I can say is you must not have really wanted to win big enough for you to literally have access to all of this and not show up and participate for your own freedom. We're so
No, it is. And you're right. I mean, you know, it's here for the taking. We're in America, 2020. Nobody has to live check to check anymore, China. Nobody has to struggle anymore. You just have to make a decision that you want to partner and win. And, you know, your heart is huge. And it's been a pleasure on this wealth journey with you, my sister. And we've grown together. We've laughed together. We've cried together. And we're building empires together. And we want to help as many as other people as we possibly can build their own empire. It's time to make your last name great. You know, we've made Gucci's last name great. We've made Louis Vuitton. And I love all that stuff. So I ain't trying to be fake child, because I had on my Gucci today, okay? But I'm also very much serious about making Tanker's last name great. And that's what we want everybody to do. We want you to put yourself in a position to make your last name great. So I want to encourage you to get with you. China, what do they need to do to reach you, babe?
Yeah, so my link is winwithchina.com. If you want ECX, winwithchina.com, or you can go to this one. I got a few of them. just say yes to forex.com. Even if you, that's the link right there at the bottom. Say yes to forex.com. Even if you want ECX, that's going to be made available there. Just select ECX. That's going to be drop shipping. We're working with people that are serious, right? We just want something huge. We have a serious sense of urgency to help you to be profitable and successful. So you need to go ahead and click the link. Choose the best package for you. It's $324 one time for the ECX package, $274 a month with the option of a scholarship. The Forex package, the full bundle, is $324 one time, $274 a month with the option for a scholarship to waive that. So click that link, select the best package for you, and then I'll get an email. You should DM me however you're watching this so that we can get you plugged into our virtual campus right away and get you with the support that you need right away. So thanks so much again, Doc, for being on.
Absolutely. I love you.
That we made it.
I'll see you in the morning.
Absolutely. See you in the morning. Have a good night. Tell my brother, I hope I ain't keep you too long.
No, we good. We good. He know we know how it is.
You said what? You said what? You said what, Doc?
I said, he know we about this bag, so he already.
I love it. Thank you so much for being on. I appreciate you.
See you later.
Awesome. Well, this has been amazing. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. You guys already know what to do. Thanks again, Ajay, for doing what you did in one day, 6 hours. She's been able to basically get her whole store up. And in this week, the store will be up and running.
The store will be up and running. And I'm so happy about it because I feel like not only am I going to have my store up and running, but I'm going to know what to do with my store while it's up and it's running. So I'm excited, guys. This is going to be really, really good. We're going to be already in set before Black Friday. Honestly, for real, seriously, Black Friday, Cyber Monday is going to be crazy. Christmas coming up next month. Like, New Year's is coming up. This is the money season, to be honest. Like, this is where people have been saving up money all year for these exact moments. And it's up to you if you're going to get a little bit of that. I don't mind if I do. So I'm going to have my store set up by the end of this week. And, don't make excuses either, guys, because first of all, I have a whole business, I have a whole shop in Atlanta, and I am still making things shake around here, literally.
Yes. Like, she's already an entrepreneur right now. They're working on her shop, with just enhancing her salon. So she has a business. She could easily say, well, I got clients, I got this, I got that. But she took the time and she's making the time so that she doesn't miss out on this automated money right here. Okay. No, and once the store is up and running, she's going to have a virtual assistant to basically fulfill her orders and do all of the other maintenance stuff behind the scenes.
Easy. And I'm going to say something today. So a lot of people may have the misconceptions about e-commerce and drop shipping. Like, aside of the education, it might be expensive. No, I think the most I spent today was like $8. And that was just for my domain name. I was able to get a logo done. I was able to get a business email. I was able to get a domain name. I was able to get a Shopify account all today for $8. So the most money that I'm going to be spending on my advertisement, honestly, might not even be all that much in the beginning. Like, it might be under $100. So this is still not even like your investment. It's a gift that keeps giving. Like, it's easy maintenance, like low investments, and it works. Like, seriously, and you get a lot of education. Like, for real. A lot, like, I generally low-key skipped some videos. I was like, listen, I don't need to know about, I don't even know what legal means. Like, there's so many terms that he's breaking down, like the smallest stuff back there that no one's paying attention to. He has it up there, and he has an informative video breaking it down. So for those people who are like, I need to know everything, just for you, literally. Maybe a little bit too much.
Wow.
Just for you, seriously.
So the person that needs all the intricate details, they're going to get all of that.
That tedious person who's like, oh, I'm a little hard to work with because I have a lot of questions, perfect for you. Them going on live every day, perfect for you. Twice a day and in Spanish, listen, guys, this is a big deal. I'm serious. Like, I'm thinking about opening up 4-5 stores at this point. Like, seriously, how does streaming income from my phone? Like she said today.
Ka-ching.
They have it's an Instagram filter.
Oh, we do. We got a filter. I did it on Facebook. Yeah. We got a filter.
It says ka-ching.
Yeah, go to the ka-ching filter on Instagram. I should have put it up here.
Oh, that would be cute.
Can you find it?
I'll have to send it to you.
Oh, do you have to search for it?
Yeah.
I'll show it to you guys. But with that being said, we're giving you ways to make money. Don't say I never offered you anything. This is a way to make money. So when you see us up there showing you that we had our 500 orders in a week, I'm speaking it in existence.
Yeah, I already wrote
Don't say that we
down.
Your goals.
My affirmations, my manifestations, my goals. I wrote it down. I prayed over it. And I already know it's coming. I feel so good about this. It's just too easy, honestly, guys. It's just too easy. Honestly, like seriously though, just like she said, with Forex and even with this, like I'm gonna be the first to tell you, there's absolutely no way that you are not able to be successful with the amount of education that they have back there. Seriously, like it's way too much. Like it's too much education for you not to be and like not just know this, but to be like an expert at it. Like anybody in this company shouldn't just know what we're talking about. They should be like an expertise because that's the type of top quality education that we're offering in this company. Like seriously, we're not just giving y'all like a little bit. We're giving y'all a lot and then more.
It's
like,
worth it.
It's worth it.
Like the type of education that you're getting is for sure the Harvard or Yale or, from an Ivy League or whatever you would consider a great school. Maybe that's Howard. I don't know what it would be. But bottom line, the price you pay is pennies compared to what we could charge. And we know we could. Christopher Terry knows what we could charge for this stuff. But his heart is for the people. His heart is for the people, and he wanted to make it affordable. He don't want to give you something cheap to give you something cheap, but he wanted to make it affordable because I think that it's still so inexpensive for what we have that some people don't.
She said today that to learn from him, Chris Reef, I think 10,000 or 15,000.
Yeah.
So we're talking about
you won't even pay that for 3 years.
No, seriously.
You won't even pay that for 3 years.
And for you to be able to pay that, you have to be a certain type of person to be able to just say 15 bands, boom. Like to understand the value within it and then pay $15,000 for this, you have to be a certain type of person. Everyday people can walk into this and be successful day one, literally. If you don't apply yourself, that's the only way unless your eyes are closed, and you have tape over your ears, that's the only way you won't be successful because it's bulletproof. Seriously.
I love it.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for being on. You already know what to do. The link is below. Click the link and join. The first 50 people that join, if you can get in here before the cutoff as it relates to for Black Friday, we can focus on something else. But for those of you who say, I just need to make some money quickly, I was surprised that you can even get your store up and running that fast. I thought it was going to take longer, but guess what? She is living proof.
Me and my cousin, we're both 20, like I said.
And both of them got these, y'all at the same point with y'all store, business store name, logo,
email,
business email address. So you're not sending them to Gmail. Okay.
Oh, business number. Forgot to mention.
Business phone number.
Told us how to set up a nice little business voicemail, all that today. So all the background stuff, perfect. Showed us everything. Like to have a business email, I love how those look. It's like such and such at support.com. We have that. Like that's so cool.
Day one. Business account.
Business account. I open up my own. I know about the money that I'm about to get from this. I said, let me just go to put this one right over here on this side just to make sure we ain't got no confusion with the other ones. Because it's about to be serious. Like,
and she's already an entrepreneur, guys. So if she can do it, you can do it too. So with that being said, I'm excited. If you are a person that's wondering how I'm going to do this, I told my daughter, listen, I need to tap into this quickly. I mean, either hire somebody or you can do it. And so she's like, oh, I got this. I've been looking for this. And I had no idea that it's going to be up and running. So we're going to have a couple of stores over here before Black Friday. And I'm really excited about it. So thanks so much for being on, guys. Y'all already know what to do. Click the link. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make this shmoney, baby. Let's make this shmoney. Yes. If you in already, you can upgrade for 109. If you're not in yet, that's why y'all got to get in, y'all. It's 324. Yes. About how many hours did it take you to first learn? She's done 6 hours so far, from 12 to 6 hours.
And that's really like the hands-on-ness. So like the first series, so I would say the series 1 like is straight taking notes. So when you guys go through series 1, just take a bunch of notes. You're not going to be doing anything hands-on. He's going to be talking to you as if certain things are already set up, but it's literally just straight notes. And that's only like 16 videos. So you can knock that out in one day too, because they're also like I said, the longest ones are like 10 minutes and it's only like 2 or 3 of those. So it doesn't take you that long. As far as my hands-on stuff, from 12 to 6, I was already up with my store. I had a bunch of stuff done. Only reason why I stopped is because my mom came home and look at my face. Just came home, took me a computer.
Yeah, so I was interrupting her flow. That's what she says. But anyway, with that being said, I just want to give you guys a little Q&A time. The future of money is digital, baby. And if you haven't found a way to make money digitally, you better get on in position, not now, but right now, so that you can get paid off of this digital economy. And just like Dr. Jules said, we are not surprised that mysteriously they found the vaccine, okay, right after the election. So you got to understand that this geopolitical activities that go on, it moves the market. So not being insensitive, but I'll be very honest with you, because I do know that some people were affected by what happened. But this is why you got to be in well circles, because guess what? We saw the game that they were playing and we learned how to play it well. See you soon, guys. Thanks so much for being on. God bless you all. Have a great night.